I did my iPhone 11 Pro Max video already, but what I've been waiting for, I upgraded from the iPhone XS Max, and now my wife has it, and she has the battery that comes with it, the Apple battery, and I'm really missing the Apple battery. Now, I think out of probably over a month that I've owned the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is this one, I've only run out of battery once. I was out all day. I had no access whatsoever. So it's about 12 hours of continuous use. Again, I use it a lot for audiobooks, taking pictures and everything. And I ran out of battery. So I really like the case because this gives me, 36 hours of continuous battery. So I never run out. I don't even think of plugging in my phone during the day. And like I showed in my video, the iPhone Pro the iPhone XS Max case fits the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It literally fits perfectly. I mean, not perfectly. I mean, it's a little off, but as you can see, this is the case. This is the case. So what happened was I was on Amazon and I bought this used, or what they call renewed. And I said, let me see if I could modify it so that it could fit. Hold on. So that it could fit and my third lens. So I could modify it here, cut it out maybe. So you see it's charging, it's working. And I have access. It's a little bit off, but not a big deal. I just got to go lower with the buttons. This one works just fine, and I can't wait. It's the battery, the lightning connection fits perfectly. The audio is fine. The holes for the audio are okay. Let me just make sure of that. As you can see, it turned on. So let me try. So let me see. That's not good. Okay, I have to cancel that. I may have to do some modifications with the buttons as they're off a little bit. But I'm tired of waiting. And plus, even when the iPhone 11 Pro battery case does come out, I'm going to have to pay $129. I think I got this for $50, so it's a good price. I just got to make some modifications. So I purchased my Exacto knife kit. It's a whole kit. As you can see, and I did a video on this already, and I have in detail of everything there. So I'm going to try to use every single thing here to modify this battery case as much as I could to fit my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I don't have a problem. I really would like this to work, so I got to figure something out. And if I got to make some openings and make it look a little bit awkward, I don't care. I just really want the battery case. As you can see, the iPhone 11 Pro Max has the capability of understanding the smart case. As you can see, it's telling me the smart case battery level and everything. So it works. It works for it. It's just not made for it. It's a little bit off. And again, $50 compared to $129 or whatever Apple decides to charge. It's going to be, I got to figure out. The buttons might be off by, as you can see, they're off by a little bit over here too. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm actually going to try to cut this out with my Exacto knife. Cut this out so I can have physical access to it. And let me just make sure that the the speakers are pretty much the same. Everything is the same. So there's not much of a big difference. I just gotta get this. I don't even know what type of material. It's like a hard rubber metallic type of material. So I'm hoping this cuts easily, so I can modify it, and this cuts out easily again, so I can modify it. So it's already written out. I made some templates here with the iPhone 11 Pro case already, and I made some templates. I'm going to put it here, mark it with a Sharpie knife to get an idea of how everything is supposed to be, or kind of get an idea like this. Maybe I could put the case on top. Oh, that would be good. Put the case on top and get some idea of how it's supposed to be, and cut it out. Now, I am no designer, no real cutter. I'm the worst, so it's not going to come out as great as I want it to, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be very careful. I'm using my magnifying glasses so I can get up and close to make sure I slice as straight as I could, and hopefully I can get this to work with my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So wish me luck. Just probably going to fast forward a lot of things I'm doing, and do this at your own risk. At your own risk. All right, wish me luck. So I took one of the templates, I'm holding it here, and I'm gonna put a piece of tape to hold it in place over here. And yeah, I don't want to put it here because I have to, with a marker, I gotta mark this area. And understand that once I make this mark, it's mine. I can't give it back. There's nothing that could be done once I make the Sharpie mark. I don't know, a little bit. It's a silver one. Let me try another one. See if it leaves more of a silver mark. Okay, this one's better. Has more silver. Better mark. Okay. Okay. So I gotta do. This is kind of the edge. I got it right at the edge over here, so that's fine. Okay, and now let me see if I can cut this the right way. So I gotta cut the edge here. All right, wish me luck. So I'm just gonna keep tracing it until I create a preparation. How do you say that? Just gonna try to cut into it little by little until it's easy removed. And just keep tracing it, and hopefully it comes out as nice as possible. I'm going to try to do it all around. So I'm going to keep just slicing until I create a perforated area here, so I can just pull it apart and see how it comes out. So I haven't been able, I've tried different Exacto knives. I can't get through this. This is like metallic in the middle. I'll show you a close-up when I cut it. So I started to use this. This is my my wire cutter, a real fine one, and it's been doing the job. If you can see, I'm trying to cut little by little, trying to make it as neat as possible. But it's like metal, or I don't know. Yeah, you see that? So let me finish cutting it. So I'm just following it along and trying to cut it as neat as possible. So let me try it. Okay, so after destroying this case, I've learned one thing: don't do it. So this is gonna be a video on how to destroy your Apple smart case, and also a video on do not destroy your Apple case. So after cutting it up, like I said, it has like a metal or anything, some metal material or plate. I'm actually gonna cut this open eventually just to see what's inside. So I'm gonna do another video on what's inside here. But since I cut this bigger, this is, I'm gonna try to peel this so you can get a better idea. It's like a plastic or metal. It might be some kind of electronic board within here to be the smart case. I thought the smart case ended above this lip and everything else is just a normal part of the case.
Hey, Dad.
But hold on one moment. But what ended up happening after cutting this was that the case no longer works. Doesn't operate, doesn't charge, doesn't do anything. I put it on the wireless charger. I get a little light here, but when I plug it in to the phone, nothing happens. I plugged it into the iPhone XS Max, nothing happens. So the case is shot, broken. So one good thing is you won't do what I did. Don't bother. Wait for the iPhone 11 Pro Max Apple case, battery case to come out. Don't try to modify your own, as it was a very bad idea. I cut it here, and now it doesn't work. So within here, it's a really hard, I don't know what this is, but it's really hard. And I'm gonna try to cut it so that I can get in there. I can show you what's underneath this skin. So it'll be, I forget, a tear down. So I'll do a tear down of the Apple case. But right now, it's broken, no good. Kaput, destroyed it. Do not do this. It doesn't work anymore. Wirelessly pass through. I try to use this. I use this through the pass through so I can transfer pictures and videos. Doesn't work anymore. Nothing works. Totally.
Is that your regular case?
This was the smart Apple case that I purchased. I wanted to modify it. So what I did was I cut it out here. You see that? And I cut it here so that the buttons fit, right? And I made it bigger so that the lens, all the 3 cameras come out. But once I cut this, right? This is really hard. If you touch this here, it's very hard. You feel it? Very hard. Mm-hmm. So that must be a board or communication or something that communicates with the whole case, which makes it the smart case. And once I cut it, it stopped working. Nothing works on it. It's not a, it's just a case. It's not a battery case or anything. I plug it in, the battery.
I want one of these wireless chargers so
You
that
do?
it's always charging. You don't have
What
to
do you mean, your
charge it.
iPad? For your iPad?
Yeah, so that I
They
don't
don't
have
make
to
one for the
charge it.
iPad yet. But as you can see, it
I wish I had
was
a
charging
phone.
before. Now it's not charging at all. Nothing at all. It doesn't work. I destroyed it. So do not, and I repeat, do not, it goes the other way like that. Do not do this.
Oh, because it was like that?
Yeah, it was like that, and then I cut it up with a wire cutter. And,
Why?
because I wanted to use it.
But
I wanted to use it on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's a refurbished one, so it wasn't like it was new, but it was a waste of a few dollars. I think I spent $40 on it. So that's down the drain. But you know what? It'll help others who are thinking the same thing I'm thinking. And just to give you a heads up, don't do it. So what do you have to say? Don't do it, right?
It'll ruin your life.
It'll ruin your life? Okay, according to my daughter, it'll
And also if you spend so much money on that and then you don't have enough money to fix it, then don't do it.
It'll ruin your life, and it's a waste of money, according to my daughter. All right, I hope this video helps, and I hope you don't do what I did. Thank you. Bye. You want to say bye?
Actually, if does this come on and off this part?
This is a lens cover, so I bought it so it could look pretty, so that the red, because red is one of my favorite colors. All right, let me take it out of here. The red, I put a cover over here because it makes it look nice. It pops. And this is white with red. And now I want to get this red.
But also, you could have just left it like that because that looks cool too.
Yeah, but then the lens, one of the lenses I couldn't take a picture with it. You're right, I could have probably done that and just cut this opening. But, yeah, I didn't think of that. I wanted...
Just buy one of those, and also you could have just taken that off.
Yeah, I guess I could have done that. All right, so
When you take
I hope the video helps. And take my daughter's advice. Don't do it. Don't do it, right?
No.
Don't do it.
It'll ruin your life.
It'll ruin your life. Okay, thank you. Bye.